up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am gonna film with my microphone because my friend got me a microphone for my birthday. She watches my YouTube videos and she bought me a microphone. I'm sweating right now. I just finished cleaning my car in this heat. I'm wearing all black. I'm wearing my Ariana Grande merch. Since I film so much in my car, I feel like it's only fair to give you guys a car tour. My car's name is Fergie. Her full name is Fergalicious. She's my baby. I love her down. Okay, so first we have my dash. I have these little stuffed animals. I have this dog. My friend Josh got me this. My friend Natalia got me this. And then I got this little Becky. I have all my empty air fresheners because I need to buy a new one. I have a lot of Hello Kitty ones. And my car is bedazzled. I bedazzled her. This is bedazzled. You can see I did some patchy work, but she is bedazzled. I bedazzled it myself. I also bedazzled up here and then right on my driver's side. And then I have this steering wheel cover. It's fuzzy and it's cheetah print, but it's kind of old and it didn't fit on my car, so my friend had to cut it right here. But I love it. I might get a new one soon though, because it's like so faded and like janky and nasty. I also bedazzled like right here. I bedazzled down here. We have this that's bedazzled. I have these. I didn't clean that part. I have these. They're my little car coasters that are nasty, need to be cleaned. And got these. They're like car like mats. And then I'll have to show you guys my car seat covers. These are my car seat covers. We have the back. I haven't really cleaned her. She's kind of clean. I have more of these mats. That is Fergie, baby. Okay, so I finally got my microphone business all figured out. I'm sitting in the driveway. I just prefer to film in my car. For some reason, I just do better. When I film in my car, I'm less awkward. Okay, let's talk about something for a second. So Love Island is happening, as we know, and I don't really keep up with it like religiously. I don't sit to watch every single episode every night. I don't have the time for that, and for some reason when I watch the show, it stresses me out because you never know. I mean, this season's been pretty tame. I feel like with the past seasons of Love Island, you could get kicked off pretty easily. They haven't really been kicking people off this season, and honestly, it's been like kind of boring. Last season I felt was really good. I don't know what's happening though. I keep up with it, but I don't watch it because I don't have the time to watch Love Island. I love my girl Melanie, and I know that she is smart enough that when she gets off that villa, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm leaving Sincere. Because Sincere, I've seen men like you. Oh, I'm a good person who makes mistakes. One time is a mistake, baby. You just kept playing in her face. And I don't understand why everyone on that island is like, give him another chance. Let's not. Let's not. The couple that I want to win is Trinity and Bryce, because Trinity is a baddie and I love her. I don't like Zach, but I love Kata. I love Kata. I really like Anaya and Carl. I don't like Kenzie. I've never liked Kenzie. I just always thought she was kind of annoying. She gives me Trump supporter vibes. And I know her family said that she wasn't, but I don't trust that because I've seen girls like you, Kenzie, before. And I just know you're a Trump supporter. But my point in saying all of this is that I see a lot of people who are like, Love Island is fucking with the concept of love. Love Island is teaching people about lust. Love Island is teaching a future generation that lust is bad. And here are my thoughts on that. I think that it is incredibly stupid to be expecting love to come out of that show, because at the end of the day, it's a reality show. And you should not be expecting top tier, lesson quality, changing life type of shit from a reality show. I hate seeing these people who are like, Love Island is gross. I mean, I guess it can be, but like, just don't watch it. Like, I see all these people who like are shitting on Love, and I'm not defending Love Island. I'm just saying, like, I hate seeing these people who are like, Love Island is so lustful. Yeah, that's kind of the point. And it be the fuckers that cheat on their girlfriend 24/7 too, that are like, lust is disgusting. And it's like, do you even know what lust means? Like, they're walking around in bikinis all day. Yeah, it's lustful, but it's not made to fucking be about love. It's reality TV. It's made to entertain us. Just don't watch it. It's not that serious. Like, you should be more concerned about the way that they're probably treating the people that are on that show than the lessons that it's teaching. Like, reality TV as a whole is not great. It's pretty much known for being extremely exploitative and things like that. Like, Love Island isn't. I hate it. Like, and it'll be the most incel men that talk about how cheating's the worst, and it's like, brother, you cheat all the time. Bryce and Trinity win because I really like Trinity. I hope my girl Melanie gets freed because I didn't like her at first, but honestly, like, I really like her now. I feel like I think once she gets out of the villa, she's gonna be like, yeah, I'm done. Like, nah, like, I actually don't want to be with this person anymore. Last season of Love Island, I know there was a lot of drama towards the end, but I am a Nicolandria stan and a Huda hater till I die. I don't like Huda. I think she's crazy. I never liked Huda. The behavior that she exhibited on Love Island was toxic and weird. Reality show I've been watching that's really good. It's called Vanderpump Rules. I know it's like old and been out forever. I'm on season 3. No spoilers, thanks. Let me tell you, that show's got some drama. And I have some thoughts about my girl Stassi. I like her, but I hate her because I know if I knew her in real life, especially at that time, like if she was in my life now, I would hate her. But I like her because she's high key a mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd hate to be around her, but I like her. Jax, I don't like you. Jax, I'm a hater. Jax, I'm a hater. Tom Sandoval, I don't like you. Schwartz, I know you get into some shit. I don't really like you either. Sheena, you're annoying. I don't like you. I like Ariana Madix though. And Kristen, I don't like you either. Kristen, I don't like you either. I don't really like much of anyone on that show, to be honest. Well, I watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I loved that show. And I don't remember what Lisa Vanderpump did to get kicked off. I think she like lied or something. But I loved her when she was on there. Let me tell you, that girl is living the dream with her fucking dogs and her nice ass, like palace ass home. Yeah, my concert. Let's talk about it. It was a lot of fun. I spent 2.5 hours sitting in the pop up shop line. It was like a 3 or 4 hour drive for me because I don't live like near Austin, and I got some merch, but it was so much fun. I cried when she first came out. I screamed. That was 2 weeks ago, and I feel like my voice is still recovering. You can like kind of hear it. But I had a lot of fun. Ariana Grande is like my favorite artist at the end of the day, as I've said like a million times. So it was just bound that I was going to have fun at that concert. And I did. I had a lot of fun. I was so sad when it was over. I wore this. Follow my IG if you want to see more pics. Shameless plug. In my last video, I talked about the guy who came into my job asking if I could be his girlfriend. So we have an update on that. He has been bringing in this girl that is not his wife a lot. So he's cheating on his wife and bringing his other bitch to Chipotle. Okay, a lot of people, I think I was talking about this in my last video, but a lot of people tell me I should talk about my lore on the internet. It would do really well. I have so much of it, but I don't want to get into the deep stuff. I'm just not ready to really put that on the internet yet. But I will tell you a story about how my Instagram account got hacked because I can't believe that this happened. So 3 years ago, I was dating this guy. We ended up breaking up, and it wasn't a great relationship. It was like a toxic one. So we had all my Instagram logins, and okay, you can say this is my fault, but I don't think so. So we ended up breaking up, and we had like a mutual friend at the time, but she was my friend because she met me first. And mind you, this girl lives in Hawaii. Like, I've never met her. My ex-boyfriend's never met her. But when we broke up, I guess she just didn't really like me anymore. But at the time when I broke up with him, I guess I don't know why. I had to change like my email and my password because he knew it. And for some reason, I let her use hers. I kind of never really put any thought into it. And then like a week or a few weeks before my account got hacked, I changed it back to my stuff because we used her email to get him out of my stuff. But I changed it back to my stuff. There was this one day Instagram had like a glitch. I got logged out of my spam and my main at the time, and I couldn't get back in. I kept trying the password. I kept trying to redo the password. It wasn't setting to the email that I had just changed it to. I kept trying to send it to hers, even though I changed her email out and I made it to where she couldn't have access anymore. And for 2 years, I would always try to get in. I would text her and I'd be like, "Hey girl, like I just sent a confirmation email to your thing. Can you please just check it?" "Oh, I don't have access to that email account anymore because it's so old, because I didn't use it for so long." Okay, so yeah, you can like not have access because it's so old, but it's not because you don't use it anymore. That's shady. To go in April, I just like one night, because I had tried to get the account back every 6 months. There was this one night that I was like, I am determined to get it back. I don't care what I have to do, I will get it back. So it took me like an hour, but I ended up getting the account back, and it's in my email and everything like that now. And I was like, okay, because okay, just to back up, when the account got hacked, I was texting it off of my spam, and I was like, "Who are you?" And they were pretending to be somebody that I went to school with, and they ended up blocking me. So when I got the account back, I was like, okay, it's time to figure out if she did it or not, because I knew. Because every time I'd ask her, she'd get really, really worried about it. And she'd be like, no, 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 no. So I go in and I see that there are messages between my account and some account that I don't know. And I find out that it's people that she's following. So homegirl who lives in Hawaii, who I've never met, mind you, took my account for 2 years, lied to me about it for 2 years, and I got it back and I confronted her. I was like, hey fam, so I knew it was you. Why did you lie? She was like, why are you talking about it? Okay, and like, so what that I took it? So what that you took it? You're crazy. Like, what do you mean? Like, you took my Instagram account for 2 years. You lied to me about it for 2 years. And now you're acting like it's no big deal? You're crazy. Like, you're psycho. Like, you've lost your mind. And I said something about her bringing up my account, and she was like, it was 3 years ago. Girl, you were texting people last year on it. And I don't even know why she pretended to be somebody we went to school with, because the graduating class of my school was like 100 people. I could have narrowed down very easily who it was. Like, I knew it was homegirl. And I don't know why she lied to me about it for 2 years. So while you probably won't get all of my lore anytime soon, there's a little bit of it. Instagram got got an account by my ex-boyfriend's best friend for 2 years straight, who I've never met, who lives in a different state. What I'm confused about is, though, like, they keep getting these people on Love Island and these videos will resurface of them saying the N-word, and it's like, do you guys even try to do your research? Because it feels like you really don't try. Honestly, who will win is Trinity and Bryce. I do hope that they win because I really like them. I think they're really cute together. I don't know why they didn't go to the hideaway though. Like, why did it have to be Melanie and Sincere? Like, I don't want to see that couple flourish. Like, Melanie, girl, I love you down. Sincere though, I don't like you. So get out of my face. Stop playing. Stop playing. I really like Anaya and Carl. Dude, Casey reminds me so much of Taylor because he did exactly what Taylor did in Casa Amor. But Taylor and Clark are like still together. So I don't like Huda though. Like, I really am a Huda hater till I die. I don't really like her much at all. Actually, I've never liked Huda. I've actually never liked Huda in my life. Guys, do you know who I like missed, but also not really? Ash Trevino. If you weren't around in 2023, around November through December, let me tell you, there's this influencer. Her name is Ash Trevino. She first got famous for liking inmates, and then she got famous for fucking around with a 19-year-old named Santos. Let me tell you, I was on the live. I was with my boyfriend. We were at the Cheesecake Factory. We were on a date, and I was on the live when she first met Santos. I missed the Thanksgiving live, which was what first made me aware of her. Then I missed the live where she like exposed herself, but I was on the live where she like met Santos. And let me tell you, bro, and this one girl I'm friends with, anytime Ash, come on free page, we'd send it. And I miss her. I miss going on the internet and being like, wow, what the fuck is Ash Trevino doing now? And also, like, girl, just take care of your kids. Like, and she's still trying to make an internet career. Like, I knew that shit was gonna be 15 minutes of fame, and she's still trying. She's like on Snapchat selling some fucking random laundry bullshit. It's just so crazy to see like the flows of the internet, especially like YouTube. Like, do you got like David Dobrik when he used to be popular? I never watched him. His videos were like a little too chaotic for me. And then he did that excavator thing. Dude, that's why I don't trust anybody who's too nice on the internet. Mr. Beast, he was like super nice. David Dobrik, he was like super nice. Shane Dawson, he was like super nice. They're all pieces of shit. They're all pieces of shit. Dude, do you guys remember like YouTuber books when those were a thing and like every YouTuber had like a book for some fucking reason? I'm saying that, but like high key, I want my own book. I want to write a memoir one day, trust. But I remember when YouTubers had like books for some reason. Okay, I don't want to say I'm like an OG on YouTube, but I started watching when I was 6, and that was like 2011. And we already know what kind of videos I was watching, but like, I know the YouTube lore, okay? I know about TanaCon. I know what happened at TanaCon. I know, okay, everybody knows about like Logan Paul. When I was 12 years old, I was in the Low Gang. And I remember when the suicide scandal happened, because I was watching his videos daily, and I didn't watch that one because he like took it down. But I remember when it happened. I thought he wasn't going to be able to come back from that. Dude, look at him now. How do you come back from that? Like, truly, like, just like living his life in Puerto Rico doing fucking WWE. You know who I hate though? I hate his brother. I hate his brother, Jake Paul. Jake Paul, I can't stand him. I've never liked Jake Paul. I always thought he was fucking annoying. I always thought he was fucking obnoxious. You know who I miss though? Liza Koshy. Girl, come back to making YouTube videos. The kids miss you. Like, we really do. Like, homegirl, I miss you. Like, I really do. Oh, I started listening to Slater. Best decision I've ever made. I love beat up Chanel's in gas stations. I really like Slater. I really like her. I knew that I would though. She just like everything about her like makes sense to me and it's like right up my alley anyways. And I do know that she's coming out with another album. Another person I really like is Sabrina Carpenter. I'm honestly a pop girl till I die, and I'm not ashamed of that. Shit's popular for a reason, okay? I know Chaperone gets a lot of hate, but I don't care. I love Chaperone. I can't wait for her next album. I know we're not getting another one for like a million years, but I'll be ready. But it's okay because my girl Ariana is releasing a new album and I'm very excited about it because I really liked Hate That I Made You Love Me. My concert was a lot of fun. She came out singing Yes and that's when I cried, which is kind of funny because it's a very upbeat song and I was like tearing up and I was like, I can't believe this is actually happening. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. I do love summer, but the heat. Okay, so I drive a black car and I have to wear pants to work, like long pants. When I tell you the awfulness I have to face when I get into my car to go to work at like 4:30 in my black car that sits in the driveway that I can't put a sunshade on because one of my like thingies is down and it won't go back up. Dude, actually no, I watched this documentary recently. It was called Maternal Instincts. Because what do you mean you're such a pathological liar that you friend and fucking baby out of her stomach? And I actually have family that lives near that small town. I don't know if they know them. I highly doubt that she knows them. But like towns like that, I know they say it in every documentary that's like that was such a small town. No, towns like that, especially in that like area of Texas, they are tiny. My favorite song I probably heard, I'm sorry, like I jump around a lot in my videos, I've noticed. I'm not very good at like transitioning. I just be like jumping and like doing whatever comes to my mind. So my favorite song that I heard her perform was probably Twilight Zone and We Can't Be Friends. I know that We Can't Be Friends is really popular, but it was one of the songs I was like very excited to hear her perform. I also really like Honeymoon Avenue just because I love that song. I love that song. Like Ariana, early Ariana Grande definitely does sound like it came from 2013, but I love it anyways. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap on filming. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my Instagram. I'll have it linked in my bio. Bye.